as I go live here on YouTube, but you will be able to gather some information. So, because I need my phone and I forgot to bring another phone into the office. So I've got the one phone right here in front of me doing Instagram Live, but YouTube over here. So YouTube family, welcome. Glad you are here. We are looking to get a lead in 60 minutes. Oh my gosh. This is not pie in the sky type stuff, man. This is real legit. We love it. I'm not some web marketing guru, internet guru. I'm just the average guy from California, man. 56 years of age, been an entrepreneur since I was since the year 2018. And so we are here. We are. I've got a senior placement business in Central California. If you want to know about that, we've got a community of students across the nation in 35 different states. So enough being said about that. We want to get into how to get a paying client in 60 minutes. Now, the rules are going to be that I cannot utilize my own area, because that would be, that wouldn't be too exciting, right? And some of you guys out there, and I don't blame you, I would too. I'd be like, oh yeah, right. You're getting a lead in 60 minutes in your own area. It was already a warm contact. It was already a referral. It was already somebody you knew that reached out to you before, yada, all that kind of stuff. I totally get it. So what I want you guys to do, somebody drop down in the chat comments somewhere. It could be here on Instagram or YouTube, and give me a state in a city. Now, the only condition is this. There has to be some opportunities for assisted living. Don't point me to the hills of somebody, some area that's way out in Timbuktu that has no assisted living communities, or the nearest one is like 100 miles. You don't have to pick a big city, but pick a decent city. So who's going to give me a state and a city? And we're going to roll with it. And we're going to jump on the phone. I'm going to be doing some things on social media. There's going to be no paid ads involved with this. There's nothing preliminary about this. I didn't do anything to set this up. So I'm at a total disadvantage. Now, I could be successful, which I think I will. That's the whole point. You've got to come into this with confidence, knowing that you are going to be successful, knowing everybody you talk to, you're going to have favor with. That is you have to come with that mindset. If you don't, I don't think any of this stuff works. That's why I see, okay, let me give you another example. Solar, right? I get solar people knocking on my door frequently. Well, I know for a matter of fact, I know some people that sell solar. Some are successful and some are not. And why is that? They have the same product. They have the same probably script they use, the same paperwork, the same neighborhood, the same people they're talking to, but some people are more successful than others. Some people sell more solar than others. Why is that? I think it comes down to confidence. You've got to look at confidence. What is the root word of confidence? Confide, trust. And if you don't trust yourself to do what you're about to do, then you need to go back to the drawing board, right? And I'm a firm believer that competence breeds confidence. You've got to have an understanding, a thorough understanding of what you do. And so that's what we're going to do. I have a thorough understanding of what I do. In any business, I believe it takes mindset, skill set, tool set. And I've got the right mindset. I haven't always had the right mindset. So I'm not trying to come on here and put everybody on blast like, oh my gosh, I got the best mindset in the world. That's not the case. I have a good mindset because I've developed it over time. I've got a notebook. I share this with my students. It's over there in the bookcase, but it's a notebook about that thick. And I'm getting close to the end. And it's something I've done each morning when I get up and start going about my day. I've got this little 1 hour ritual kind of thing I do. And part of it, I'm writing down scripture. I'm writing down quotes. I'm writing down things, ideas and things that I want and that's inspired me. And I started this probably like the middle to the end of 2023. So let's say the last 3 to 6 months of 2023, all of 2024, and now into 2025. And that has greatly increased my faith and my confidence. So, all right. So I've got somebody over here that says Orlando, Florida. Okay. That's the first one. All right. Orlando, Florida. Man, you guys want to send me to Disneyland, or is it Disney World? I think it's Disney World out there, right? It's Disneyland, California, Disney World in Florida. I should know that because I used to go to Disney World every other year. As an only child, my mom and dad would take me to Florida. I grew up in Virginia, if you don't know, and we went down to Florida every other year to go to Disney World. And then the other years we went to Tennessee and all that kind of stuff. Enough of that, but we will. Okay, we'll hop into Orlando, Florida. So now I've got no way of knowing Right now, I don't know Orlando whatsoever, except that I've been there as a kid. Now I'm trying to think. Maybe I flew in there. I've flown into Miami. I've been in Jacksonville quite a bit, but I can't remember the last time I've stepped foot in Orlando. So I've got no contacts, zero contacts in Orlando, Florida. So how in the world am I going to establish a contact in Orlando, Florida, and begin to nurture that as into a lead? How am I going to do that in 60 minutes? Now the clock's ticking. I got 54 minutes. And I'm doing a lot of this and just talking. Again, this is no preliminary kind of stuff up front. And I apologize again, Instagram family. You're not going to be able to see all of this because I got to use the phone. I forgot to bring another phone into the office. So I just got one in front of me running the Instagram, and I got YouTube over here. We got another camera over there, and I'm going to be able to show some stuff. And in full disclosure with YouTube, you're not going to see everything that I do. Now I'm going to show you behind the screen right over here. All we got is an Excel spreadsheet. I've got that up. I've got a notepad with a pen, Google over there. Okay. And that's really all I'm going to need, because I need to develop my list, and then I need to reach out, and I need to establish a lead in 60 minutes. That's going to be crazy, right? That's going to be unbelievable if I can pull this off. And again, I believe I'll be able to do it. That's why I'm stalling right now and talking to you, because I think I can do it in 30 minutes. It's just a mindset you have to have, right? So whether I can do it or not, we'll find, we'll see, right? I do a lot of business in California. We've got students across the nation that do a lot of business. We got some that just started. We got some that are struggling, I think. And I think it's a lot of different reasons. And what I said earlier about mindset and skill set and tool set. So I just want to get into it. So Orlando, Florida. Okay, Frank Hopkins, we are going to go to Orlando, Florida, and get a lead. That would be awesome, right? And if you're there, Frank, I think you are. If I do get the lead, now this is because I only do business in California. Now, as an independent in what I do, I could do business all over the place, as long as they have opportunities, right? In assisted living, memory care, independent communities. But for this experiment in what I'm doing now, if I get a lead, or should I say when I get a lead, that's a mindset thing, right? When I get a lead, Frank, if you're there in Orlando, I'll give it to you since you're the one that brought it up. But I'm going to give it to one of my students. I'm not going to try to make money. So I'm not making any money off this, okay? I'm not making any money off the lead itself. I'm not giving down. The only way I would possibly make money in the future doing this, if I get somebody that says, hey, do this state, this city, and I've got no student there, then I may enter into a contract of sorts, maybe a 25, 30% kickback from another senior placement agent, something like that. So I could do that. That's not a big deal. But for our purposes, I'm just going to give it to my students. So again, if you want to know about a 3-day weekend, that's not a 3-day weekend. Why am I saying weekend? I just love weekends, I think. I think that's why I say weekends. But it's a 3-day workshop. You can go into my bio, click the link tree deal. I think it's the first thing up top. And it's 3 days, January 21st, 22nd, 23rd. It's an hour each day. So it's not an 8-hour commitment each day. So I don't want you to be scared to death of that, because I wouldn't sign up for something 8 hours a day unless I was going to it. Like when I went to the Brad Lee mastermind last year, of course, that was 2 full days, right? And you're there, in his office and at his office and all that stuff. That was fun. But online, we're not going to do that. It's going to be 3 days, 1 hour each session. It's going to be power packed to know about this business. And I made it as cheap as possible, guys. I'm not making any money off this thing. Now, I guess it is if I can rack up 1,000 people coming to the 3-day deal. Okay. But it's $99 for the 3-day deal. $99. That is it. And you can click the link and sign up. And you go to the link and it'll show you $99, whatever. And it'll show you a breakdown of everything you're going to learn for 3 days. And then if you do sign up, you do that, you go to the next page, it'll have some other descriptions for you, the link that you need to complete to register and be a part of the deal. I'm going to teach you. I'm going to teach you everything there is to know about this business. And we do this consistently in the senior home business. Now, we've got a course called the Senior Placement Institute. It's the most comprehensive senior placement course in the country. And we love it. And we love it not because it's our course, but because it works. And because our students have invested in us. It's a one-time fee, just to let you know. It's a one-time fee that they pay, and they get unlimited access into the course and unlimited coaching, which is unreasonable for me to do, right? It's unreasonable because no one in coaching that I'm aware of they don't do this, right? They establish some type of continuity program, which I fully understand. I would love a continuity program. Maybe I'll do one in the future, but right now I don't. It's just a one-time fee. So enough of that. Let's just get into it. So Instagram, I'm going to have to let you go in a second. I'll leave you on as long as I can. But I've got, according to my watch, I've got like 47 minutes or something to get a lead. So my butt's got to get to work. I've got to get that phone that's in front of me that I have no access to right now. And stupid me didn't bring in another phone. I will next time. I'll bring in a phone if I do this Instagram thing. I'm not going to do Instagram like this all the time. So mainly it's going to be on YouTube. So if you're on Instagram, you want to follow us on YouTube, go to Senior Home Business. And we're right there. Just go Senior Home Business on YouTube. Click the subscribe button. Click the notification bell. I'm doing this every day at 10 o'clock in the morning, okay, Pacific Standard Time. And the reason I'm doing it every day for the next 90 days, starting yesterday, so now 89 days, but for 3 solid months, I want to do this because I want the word to get out of what people can do and what they can accomplish. And this business was life-changing to me back in 2018, okay? Real quick story, and I got to get to work. But the quick story is this. 2018, up until then, I was a W-2 employee. Nothing wrong with that, but I was always making like 65 to 85, as high as $97,000 a year. But I kind of toggled between 65 and 85 quite a bit. So I was separated, divorced at the time. So I didn't need a whole lot of money. And I did have kids, and we were doing certain things, but it was a thing where it's like, man, I can never get ahead. It was always paycheck to paycheck, week to week, things like that. So this business came along, and I was just hoping to do $5,000 a month. I was just hoping to, man, just break even, just pay my bills. And this business has exploded. Now I say exploded because it's relative, right? You're not, I don't believe, going to make 7-8 figures in this business. All right. Now, if you do make 7 figures, you're going to be right at the $1 million mark. You're not going to be $5 million a year, or something like that, or $8 million. Now, you could, if you grow as a company, you become like a national company. Like, I'm not going to mention their names on here, but there's national companies that spend $40 to $100 million a year just in advertising alone. So if that's your aspiration, your goal, that's great. But if you want to get into this and experience some financial freedom for yourself as a solopreneur, or maybe as an entrepreneur with a small team like I've got, then you can expect maybe anywhere from $250,000 to $750,000 once you get established. Now, does that happen right out of the gate? People ask me that all the time. Like, man, I want to make it right now. Well, dude, so does everybody. If you want to make it right now, you might want to go gamble or throw some money in the crypto market, stock market, or whatever. I'm not advocating any of that, but actually, I do a little crypto, but I got out yesterday. My God, man, what is this downfall? Anyway, it's another topic for another day. But you got to be able to be at a place financially where you are satisfied. We're all at different places, different walks of life. And so I just want to come to you and let you know about that. So if you want to know about the Senior Placement Business Workshop, and it's going to be, again, January 21st, 23rd. So I believe that's like 11 days from now. We are capping registration, not because we're being stingy and all that stuff, but the software only allows me to have a certain amount of people on there. So if you're really interested, it's $99. I don't know what we spend $99 on these days. I'm trying to think, because definitely for me, it's not a car payment. It's not a house payment. It's what do we spend $99? Maybe it's not even the water bill. Maybe my water bill and electric, not electric, but the water and trash and all that stuff is like 200 and something. I don't know. $99 would be like you maybe one night out on a date, maybe just buying some nice clothes, maybe a nice pair of shoes. I know shoes can be awfully expensive too, but maybe a nice pair of shoes for us. It's $100, $99. You should sign up today and learn about this business. And I will spend 3 days with you, 1 hour each day. Again, I'm not trying to deceive you like it's 8 hours each day, but 1 hour each day for 3 days, and we'll get down to it. So Instagram, I got to let you go because I got to get to work. My clock says 45 minutes. We're going to have to get going. So thank you so much, Instagram. Click the link in the bio and let's get busy, get you guys on the 3-day workshop. Would love to have you. If you want to reach out to me, you can DM me or something. Just send me a message and I'll respond to you. I can't respond right now because I have to get a lead. So Instagram, I got to let you go. Talk to you soon. All right, YouTube, man, I've been on Instagram here, wasting time. Not really. Talk to my Instagram audience as well. Love my Instagram audience. Love people out there. Love you guys on YouTube. So we're getting ready to get busy. We are going to, looks like Florida today. Oh my God, man, we're going to Florida. So what do we do, man? Going to Florida. So let's get this thing down here. I think it's that thing there. So we are going to, I guess, Orlando, Florida. Woohoo, baby. Woo. How's the weather there? I don't know. I ain't got time to talk about the weather. So Orlando, Orlando, Florida. I almost said Orlando weather, but Orlando, Florida. We are going there. So what we're going to do, YouTube family, again, I'm not going to show you everything there is to be shown online. I'm going to tell you as we go along. Full disclosure from my students, if you guys want to know what I'm doing, you could always ask, okay? If you already paid into the senior home business family and you want to know what I'm doing, I can let you know, okay? But some of this comes down to skill set. Some of this you're going to be able to watch, you're going to be able to hear, you're going to be able to see maybe a little bit what I do, but I want to go ahead and get a lead within this hour in Orlando, Florida, not knowing anyone, okay? I don't know a soul there, whether it be assisted living communities or SNFs or hospitals or any other network that's there. I'm not using some trickery online. I don't have anything pre-planned and done ahead of time. None of that's going on. Right here, it's getting raw, getting real, and what you got to do in this business. And before I get started, I'm telling you, the number one thing you've got to understand in this business is mindset. You've got to have the right mindset. And we can go into that more in later because we're going to talk a lot about entrepreneurship on this channel. I mean, you know, if you like what you hear and see, I mean, can you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell? I mean, let us know that you like what we're doing because we want to help you. But I really believe you'll learn a lot. So going forward on our channel, it's going to be still obviously the senior placement business, talking about senior living in general, but it's going to be a lot of entrepreneurship, a lot of owning a business, running a business, things of that sort. So we can actually span the horizon, the net out there and have people come our way. So, all right, so let's get into it. So Orlando, Florida, what is the first thing that I'm going to do? So I'm going to turn this, I'm going to get the camera going here. Excuse me. Got a frog in my throat, man. Turn down the volume or something. I got a frog in my throat. Let's get another camera up here because I want to go over here. See my bald head from behind. Woo, baby. That's how you can tell the new videos and the old videos. The old videos I had hair. The new videos I don't have hair. So, all right. So let's get over here. Okay, let's do this. I want to bring that in a little closer. And we'll come here, okay? Another thing I want to put up there, if you guys didn't hear me yell and scream on Instagram about this thing, but we got a 3-day workshop coming up. The link you can find down below, and you can register for it. Again, it's $99 if you didn't hear me, so that's not talking about that. So let's get busy. We're going to go over here and start looking at Orlando, Florida information. What is the first thing that I would do to get a lead in Orlando, Florida, okay? So let's come over here to my notepad and Google. So the first thing that I'm going to do, can you see me over here? Woohoo, baby, let's go. All right, first thing I'm going to type in is Orlando, Florida. And it's just going to be assisted living. Okay, I just type assisted living. A lot of things are going to pop up. You're going to see these national companies, a place for mom, caring.com, different communities and things. You want to scroll down to the bottom where it says places. You want to get into there, and then I'm starting to look for skilled nursing hospitals, different could be other organizations that are in there. There'll be a lot of things in here. Let's see, man, Orlando's going to have so much opportunity. My gosh, so much opportunity in Orlando. I mean, right there, there's a let's see what this is right here. Sometimes they call it nursing home, senior health network, independent. No, that's not what we want. No, I'm looking for right now. So let's kick back over here. My gosh, man, Frank, you did me a good one, buddy. You got me tons of information here. I mean, there's so many communities. And guys, one thing I want to tell you about this business, I'm searching here for some different things, is you don't want to just get lost in the woods because in Orlando, I don't know how many facilities, my gosh, communities that are out there, but there's so many that are on there. And people, what they do is they typically try to go out and just get their referral agreement signed by all these different communities before they actually get started. And that is the wrong way to go about doing it. So let's see here. Jeez, I can't find one here. Usually, let me go up top. Man, my area by now on the second page, some stuff that I've already would want to look for has popped up. So let's do this. I'm going to change that. Let's just change this. There we go. Okay, that's an ad. It's an ad. Let's come down to the places. And okay, there's one right there. Bingo, Bob Bailey. So if I click that, I kind of want to see. All right. Okay, so Nursing Rehabilitation Center. Okay, so Nursing Rehabilitation Center. I've got the phone number. So now the game begins. Now, what I would typically do, turn around here. What I would typically do is I would take that information that I'm getting there on Google, and I would send it over here to a spreadsheet. Now, I'm a big notebook guy, right? I mean, you guys know that. So I'm going to jot some things down here just to expedite time. And then I've got to make some calls, which I've got to get my phone off the thing over here so I can actually use the thing. And this business is so much fun, you guys. I'm telling you, if you want a fun business and talking to people, it is amazing what you can do in this business. Let's see here. Okay. So I'm getting ready to make one phone call right now to a rehabilitation center in Orlando, Florida. The people get stuck with, what in the world do you say? What do you say when you're on the phone? Everybody wants scripts. They want exactly what to say. And what if the other person on the other line of the phone says this? What do I say in return? There's so much more than that, right? So I'm going to demonstrate for you. My goodness, another. Put the microwave for a minute. I got this frog in my throat. I'm hoping coffee will take care of that. Maybe it's the time of year, right? Allergies and all that kind of stuff. Had one of my platinum people today I couldn't meet with because he's under the weather. All this kind of stuff going on. Okay, let's call one person here. Okay, I'm getting ready to call. I'm not gonna. Let's see here. I got to put the microphone over here. I don't want to let you know exactly who I'm calling, which you may hear the name when I call. What I'm going to do is I'm going to call. I'm going to start the conversation, and it's not going to be on speaker. And then as I get talking to the social worker, this particular strategy I'm using now, there's multiple other strategies you can use. I'm just using a basic one. Then you're going to see what level of urgency I talk with. And again, I am Matt Stafford, not the Rams quarterback from California, calling someone in Orlando. The amazing thing about technology, you can actually call people, email people, and get online. If you would take the risk of doing this very business and saying, man, I want to do it. I mean, it's easy. So if you just listen out there and you want to join that 3-day workshop, I'll teach you exactly how to do this business. There's a lot of preliminary stuff. And understanding the business. The cool thing about it is I know the business, and a lot of my students do too as well. So because they've been taught it, and now they're demonstrating it on a daily basis. So okay, make sure the microphone. All right, so we got that going on. Man, I bump that thing sometimes. Okay, I gotta make a call. Hang tight. Hang tight. Excuse me, my Lord, the frog has got me. All right. Woohoo, baby. Get on the phone. Get on the phone. Still ringing. Got a preliminary voicemail, and then it's ringing. Hi, Diana, it's Matt. Can I speak to someone in social services, please? I'm being patched through. Hard, man. This business is hard. Oh, I can't do it. I can't talk to anybody. They don't answer the phone. Cracks me up, man. Cracks me up. Woo, let's get going. Dun. So you gotta get yourself pumped up, man. See, on a voicemail. Yes, hi, this is Matt Stafford. I have a question for you. If you can call me back at 559-210-4152, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, message of curiosity. I just got talked to Diana at this one particular place, rehab place, up front, and she's like, okay, I'll see if social services available. Patched me through, got there, got a voicemail. So one of the things I will do just like that, I'm just teaching you along the way. I'm still working over here doing some things. But so what happens is you leave a message, not like, hey, this is Matt Stafford. I'm a senior placement agent. I'm here to help seniors. I'd like to schedule an appointment, come by and see you. Now, you might want to do that a little bit when you talk with the individual, but when you're leaving a voicemail, the only objective that you want is the person to call you back. That's it. So I just want the person to call me back. So will she call me back in the hour? Probably not. So I got to get busy and get another one here. Okay. So let's find out over here. Now, so you say, well, Matt, you're just going on Google. I'm just looking for a quick opportunity, right? I'm going to hit a couple of sniffs and just roll through them. And I'm doing it in an hour. You guys can do this business. Let's say you have on a part-time basis. That's all you have is an hour a day. Easy. Hour a day. You can do this. It's not real hard. But some of you got the fear of this thing, just like the solar example I gave earlier. And that's the reason you're not successful. I mean, it blows me away. People that they're afraid to talk to people. You've got to be willing to talk to people, excited about talking to people, and get down to it. So, okay, so I did that one. I can't tell you what it is. Let's look at this one. This might be a good one. Oh, baby. Okay, let's see. I got to make sure it's the right kind of community. Oh yeah. This one's exciting. This one's gonna pop. Woo, baby. Okay. Here we go. All right. So I'm gonna put the microphone over here again because I'm not trying to put these communities on, letting them know all what I'm doing. But hey, I want to demonstrate for you how easy this business is, man. It's that daggone easy. Okay, but you got to get pumped up. I don't care if it's music you play. I don't care if it's, lights you look at. I don't care if it's your puppy, as long as the puppy's not barking, because I got my two dogs over there and they're not barking because they're on the other side of the house. One of the benefits of having a built-in office. But hey, you might have a built-in office. That's okay. But you can do this from the dining room table. So let's call these people. Let's go. There's that frog again. Oh, it's ringing. Okay, I'm going to take it off so you won't know the community. It's ringing. It's ringing. Come on. Oh, yeah. Talk. Hey, Sabrina, this is Matt Stafford. Can I speak to someone in social services, please? Have not been turned down yet. I have people go, they won't patch me through. This is 2 for 2. I got to get somebody on the phone, though. Here we go. I thought coffee would work. I got water over there. Maybe that'll work. Hey, Nicole, this is Matt. If you give me a call back as soon as you can at 559-210-4152. I appreciate it. That is, okay, notice the tonality I'm using. Not the frog, but the tonality I'm using, okay? It's everything in life is body language. It's tonality, it's the words you use, right? Things, but it's they don't know body language on the phone, but the body language with you making phone calls is the fact that how you're sitting. Now, I like going like this. I like getting comfortable. Sometimes I stand up, walk around, get pumped up, get excited, get in a good state, right? So that's what you want to do. Excuse me. But the tonality of the call that I'm leaving, the message is one of just call me back. Okay, so that's 2. I'm going to do one more of these, and then I got another strategy I'm going to implement because I'm going to get something, doggone it. It's going to happen, right? And this frog is going to go away. So let me pump some water here. Don't hate me, but I'm a Raiders fan, so that. Hey, brighter days are ahead, right? Brighter days are ahead. We're gonna be moving. We're gonna be going. Things are gonna be hopping. Okay. So let's see here. I got one more. I'm gonna hit on this end of the deal, and then we're gonna get into. Oh, that might be no. Oh, that looks good. That one looks juicy. Okay, let's go here. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Okay. Now, again, I've got this notebook here. Notice I'm not writing anything down right now, right? I've got this Excel spreadsheet up here. If I was not trying to do this thing in 60 minutes, I would be jotting these things down. I'd be carefully writing down the community's name, and I would be writing down the social worker's name. I got both the social workers' names on the call from the front desk. All right. Either they told me neither one of them told me name. They both patched me through. I got their name on the voicemail. So I got their names. So write it down. So next time I don't have to call in and say, hey, Diana, can I speak to someone in social services? No, I'm just flat out asking for this last call was Nicole. And, so I can say, hey, Diana, this is Matt. Speak to Nicole real quick, please. See, you sound more professional than salesy. You don't want to call and be salesy like, oh my gosh, oh, hey, Diana, this is Matt. Is Nicole available? Just tone it down. How are you talking normal? Be normal. God dang, be normal. Okay, here we go. I'm looking forward to this one here. Okay. And how can I say I'm looking forward to it? I see certain things online, and because I've done this enough times where it is what it is, right? I kind of see. And we're dealing with rehabs here. So it's not just the term rehab, but I see certain things that they're doing just real briefly. And it just kind of speaks to me. So, all right, here we go. Oh, my goodness. Come on, Orlando. We got like a half an hour. Orlando. You got any Orlando Magic fans out there? Bum, 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 bum. Oh, baby. Yes, this is Matt. Can I speak to someone in social services, please? 3 for 3 being patched through. 3 for 3. Now let's see. Yes, hi, this is Matt with Senior Home Business. What's your first name? Oh, it's a voicemail.
Reach an operator.
What? That was crazy. Their voicemail was like someone just answered the phone, said, this is social services. I thought the guy answered the phone. Did AI interject there? I have no idea. Not. But it just sounded like somebody answered the phone. So I got ready to go through my deal, and it went beep, went to voicemail. So, okay, you get the idea there. Okay, I've got 3, actually 2. I didn't leave a message for the third one. I just did it for the first 2 because again, I'm trying to do this within the hour. Okay, so I've got to move on to something else here that I'm going to do. So what I'm going to do now. Oh, this will be a good one right here. Let's see. Let's go here. Let's go. Can you guys see back there? Hopefully you can see. I don't know if you can see or not, but let's go right here. Ooh, let's see. So you have to do a little bit of search here in terms of. All right. So, because some of these, you don't know if they have independent assisted living, memory care all together, like this one does here. There's got to be, man, there's so much opportunity, Frank, in your area. You should be knocking this thing out, man. There is community after community after. I mean, even if you struck out 100 times in Orlando, you're going to be killing it, I think. I mean, I'm seeing left and right. What's this one here? Okay, this one is, let's see what the services they offer. This looks like a freaking hotel. Their website's kind of cheesy. I have no idea. Their website is cheesy. So I'm just going to call it. I don't know. This website is really, I assume this is an independent. This is crazy. Okay. All right. Let's find out. I have no idea. Are you pumped? You working? Hey, why is their website cheesy? There's no one answering the phone. That was a cheesy website. Wish I could zoom in on that thing. It was like something that was developed on Wix back in the day. Wix could be good now. I'm not bagging Wix, but back in the day, it was terrible. That's what I had in 2018. Was a Wix website. I was paying like $10 a month. The services on that thing, the heartaches that I had on that thing, all served up why it was $10 a month. All right, nobody's answering that number. Okay. So what are you going to do? Okay, I'm going to try this one more time. I'm running out of time here. I got 22 minutes. So that one there, boy, that oh man, that place looks terrible. Okay. So I was hoping to get, because the place looked terrible, you say, okay, well, the place looked terrible. Why in the world would you be calling it? And the reason I was calling that number is because I thought it was an independent community, and I can kind of navigate some strategy in that regard as well. But the place just looks, from the outside, looks really bad. So that's probably the reason. Okay. Let's go down the line here. Dun 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 dun. Okay, I got an idea. I don't see too many of those. So now we're seeing this business, man. It's like anything. What's your idea? What do you want to work on? What do you want to do? I've got let's see. How about we go this direction? Okay. Let's go here. Okay. Contact online. Ask our chat box. Okay, I want to call. I don't want to do all that crap. I want to talk. Okay, so I am reaching out. Let me call this number first, and I'll tell you, because I'm running out of time. I got to hurry up. Here. Calling Veterans Benefits.
Welcome to the Department of Veterans Affairs. If you are having thoughts of suicide, press 7 now to be connected to the Veterans Crisis Line. Or you may hang up and dial 988 and then press 1. To be connected to the Veteran Homeless Helpline, press 6 now.
No.
To be transferred to the PACT Act main menu, press 8. For Mission Act General Inquires, Community Healthcare, or Urgent Care Information, please press 1. For issues around healthcare eligibility, enrollment, or payments related to healthcare, press 2.
It's always a long list.
If you are already enrolled in VA healthcare and want to connect to your local VA medical center, press 3. For questions related to burial benefits, payments, scheduling, or cemeteries, press 4. For non-healthcare benefits, such as disability, compensation, education, insurance, home loan programs, or to inquire about a debt, press 5. To submit a compliment about
Oh
your
my
VA
Lord, just get to the
benefits or
point.
services, to report
Let's hit
sexual
0.
assault or harassment, or need a
There we go. Ba 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 ba. Oh, okay. Wait time is like 10 minutes.
The health and welfare of our nation's veterans
I don't have
and
10 minutes.
employees is of the utmost importance to the VA.
All right, that's another avenue you can go. I don't have 10 minutes. So what I want to do is, and I'm going to go to one of my go-to things here real quick. I love this part right here. Let's see. In fact, let's do it on my phone. I'm going to do something real quick that I love to do. Frank, this will help you out if I can be successful in doing this. Let's see here. Let's see, we're going to go to search. Okay. Here's a deal here. Write this down. 16 minutes. Hang on a second. I'm getting close. I know it doesn't look like it. Okay. Frank, I'm gonna hook you up right here, buddy. Since Frank was bold enough to do it, here we go. Hey, Trish, is Karen available? Yeah, is Karen available? Yeah, this is Matt Stafford, Senior Home Business. I saw her online, really enjoyed her Instagram post. I have a senior placement business in California, and I've got students all over the country, and I got some right there in Orlando I'd like to hook her up with. Well, I've got 15 minutes. I'm doing an experiment to get a lead in 60 minutes. Is there any way? I know that's probably bad. Is there any way I can talk to her right now? Okay. Yeah, I totally get it. Yeah, let me just ask her to give Matt Stafford a phone call. She may already follow me. I'm not sure. She can look on YouTube, Senior Home Business, and she can, look all over the place. We're in 35 different states across the country. But yeah, love her, help her out. I believe it'll be a way to help expand her business as well. And I know I got one particular student in her area that would be dynamite to talk to. You ready for the phone number? Oh, you got it? Yeah, no, this is fine. It's my mobile number. It's my personal number, 559. Yep, just ask her to give me a phone call. Awesome. Appreciate it. Okay, have a good day. Bye-bye. All right. Frank, remember the name Karen. Karen's going to call me. And I'm going to hook you up with her, and there's going to be a connection that you're going to have with her, and it's going to help your business out greatly. So let's go back to what I was doing over here. Essentially, what I'm trying to do, guys, I'm pulling up some senior care opportunities in Orlando, and I am going through right now, looking up on Instagram. And I want to find it's easier when you have a lot more time and you're posting, because you're able to see who's active out there. And there's a method to my madness, but I like to talk to people that are active online. It shows me they're busy, shows me they're serious, shows me they're continuing doing what they're saying they're going to do. Okay, don't need that. Somebody else call me. I got time right now. Okay. All right, let's see. Happy. What is this right here? Care homes. What is this? Man, their phone numbers are weird. I can't be their phone number. Blows me away when people make it difficult to put their information. Like it's difficult to contact them. I don't get that. I mean, it should be right up front. That's why a lot of my older videos on YouTube, I put my phone number, which is up there. I don't understand why they do that. They hide it. They don't want nobody to call them. Dude, I want everybody to call me. I get spammers too. I get that all day long. Okay, so this is let's see what this one's all about. Guys, I'm telling you, people doing this business is so simple. This one here. Okay, this one down, because this one's probably gonna be for Frank too. This will be a good contact. Okay, they actually got to contact this thing on there. That's cool. I like that. Let's call them. Let's get busy. Running out of time. 11 minutes. Orlando. I'm telling you, I could kill it in Orlando. Hey, you said Carrie? Hey, oh, hey, how you doing? My name is Matt Stafford. I'm a senior home business. I got a placement agency here in California, and we also got students in 35 different states. And so I've come across your name and number and wanted to reach out to you. I've got some students in your area and wanted to see if there's any way we can partner together. Yeah, they are actually senior placement agents. So they've been through the course, been coached. Some of them have, significant amounts of business already. And so I'm just reaching out for them in that area. No. Well, yeah, they're not caregivers though. So what I want to do is have my placement agency and my partners to join with you guys or partner with you guys so we can help you with your business and vice versa. So if there's any kind of partnership we can develop. Yes, they're not caregivers though. But I mean, I love what you guys do. If you weren't doing what you're doing, we wouldn't be in business. We wouldn't be in, but we'd have nothing to refer to. Be like, hey, there's no one out there. Yeah. So you guys got in home, right? So you are. Do you ever encounter anyone that is in need of assisted living? I mean, beyond what you guys do, or because we encounter a lot of times where people, just need additional care, and they don't need assisted living; they need in-home, care. So that's where the partnership can come into play.
Let me check my calendar.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'd love to talk to you guys. Maybe we can jump on a Zoom call, maybe, and then I could have one of my students join with me.
Okay.
And that way you can actually meet him. His name is Frank. He's phenomenal. Actually, he's really good.
Okay. Because my days, even though I think I have time, that something happens and then I have to jump on it.
I know. Hey, think about this in terms of expanding your business.
Okay.
So make time. That's what I'm saying. Like I totally get you though. There's things like, oh man, something always comes up. Let's make it a top priority. Let's get this done. Let's expand. I mean, how long you guys been in business?
We just made the 3 years last year.
That's all. Hey, 3 years is phenomenal. The average business goes out of business prior to 3 years. So if you guys hitting the 3-year mark, that's huge.
Yep, we celebrated quietly.
That's awesome.
Okay. So Martin is typically out.
His name is Martin, right? You said?
As well for us. Martin, yeah.
Okay.
So we could pencil something in on Monday, but I will ask him either Monday or next Friday. I think next Friday might be better.
Okay. Can we substitute the pencil for a pen?
Can we what?
Can we substitute the pencil for a pen?
See,
the pencil would be like an eraser. We don't want to erase the meeting. We want to make sure we pin in the meeting, right?
I don't know. But yes, I could. I mean, you could send me the invite for Friday, and we could do it. Oh, I'm kind of busy. At 11.
Okay, let's see. So that would be, that's perfect for me because I'm on the West Coast. So that'd be 8 o'clock. That's before my day gets actually rolling. So Monday at 11 o'clock. And then it'll be 8 o'clock my time. And then would you be able to, is this your cell number or is it a company number?
It's the company number.
Okay.
But let's do it on Friday because I don't know what's going to happen on the weekend. And Fridays are typically quieter.
Yeah, and that gives you an opportunity as well to talk to them. Yeah, you kind of press for time. You're 3 hours ahead of me. So let's go Friday, 11 o'clock your time, 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. If you could, do you have a cell number? What's your first name again? I couldn't. Kind of broke up a little bit at the beginning. Terry. Okay, Terry. What's your phone number? Your cell number, and I can text this to you. I can give you my email. Yeah, well, I tell you what. Can you just text me your email? This number, this is my cell number. Just text me your email, and I will be coordinating a meeting with Frank. And will you be on the meeting as well? I'd love for you to be there.
I'm not sure. Typically, if one of us is in the meeting, the other one is doing something else. But I'll see what we could do.
Okay.
But yeah, can you do me a favor? I think it would be best if you could send me an email with the name of your company, the Zoom link,
and everything there. So when I sit down with Martin, we can discuss, what is this?
Absolutely. Well, can you text me your email? That'd be easier for me than just to write it down.
Okay. So on this line, I cannot text. So I will have to text you later on.
Okay. Or I'll tell you, just give it to me. I'll see if I can. Is it an easy email? I can write it down.
Not really, but yeah. So it's T.
Oh, so say it slowly. R what? SADO. Okay. At Homewell Cares at the end. So CARES. Okay. Oh, beautiful. Okay. All right. I'll send that to you. Okay. I'll email that to you with the link, and it'll have all my pertinent information too, as far as my phone number. I'll put our website and everything else on there too. Hey, Terry, great talking to you. I look forward to speaking to you guys again. You too. Bye-bye. Okay, easy peasy right there. Okay, that was an in-home care company. I'm not going to say the company online. And talk to this girl named Terry. And what's going to happen is we are scheduling a Zoom meeting. I'll probably do it on StreamYard, but we're going to do a Zoom meeting next Friday with one of my students, and we can get them to partner together, because this is an opportunity for people that are, they need assisted living, and they go from there. So Frank, my man, did you hear that, my brother? We're going to have a meeting next Friday, me, you, and Terry and Martin. So we'll get into the particulars a little bit later. But yeah, we're going to get you going there, man. So much opportunity. So I appreciate you, my brother. So anyway, I got 2 more minutes, but see, I'm making a contact, and I'm trying to get a lead in 60 minutes, and I'm trying to penetrate an area I've never been, right? And I kind of did the, 45-minute deal, because I did the 15-minute Instagram thing at the beginning. So I kind of wasted time there. But this is the kind of thing you do. You just keep going in this kind of thing. And if I was doing it for my own area, for my own business, you treat it as your business, and you have a notepad, and you jot things down, and then you put it in an Excel spreadsheet. Some people want to go out and get CRMs and all that stuff. You don't need that stuff right away, but put it in an Excel spreadsheet, and you start to categorize it. You have your skilled nursing facilities, you have your hospitals, you have your other network contacts. You got different categories, and you can color code it and all that stuff, but you put it all in there. But you got to do the work. If you're not willing to do the work, then you're not going to prosper in this business. Leads just don't flourish, right? Like we just talked to this girl named Terry. Well, she's not a decision maker. Decision maker is a guy named Martin. Well, we're going to have to massage Terry to get the information to her, to get it to Martin, then follow up. And then I'm going to get this to my student, and he's going to be on there, and we're all going to come together and how to partner together, how we can expand their business and they expand our business. Or in this case, it's going to expand Frank's business, right? It's not going to expand my business. It's going to be out there. So, but you got to do that. You got to bring value to the table. So if you're not willing to bring value, don't make the call. If you're not willing to bring value, then do not show up and knock on someone's door. Just understand that's how you do it. But this is how easy it is. And I'm working out of my house. So if you want to look at a senior placement business workshop that you can be involved in and learn this business, right? This is quick. Now, did I actually get a lead in 60 minutes right now? No. Fail. But some contacts that I made. Don't forget the messages, the curiosity messages that I left for the social workers at some SNFs that I know will call me back. And when they call me back, Frank, I'm giving you that name and number as well. And you'll be able to get in there, because I'm telling you, that is the long game. People hate it because it takes so long to establish that relationship. But when you do, oh my gosh, you'll prosper in this business. And Frank, you are getting that information, my friend. So when I get them to call me back, and I know they'll call me back, the message I left, now it may not be today. I assume it's going to be today. They're going to call me, because it was one of like, man, I don't know if this guy is like a relative. Who is this dude? I didn't say anything but my name, right? And I didn't say my company name. I didn't say what I did, all that stuff. It was just a massive curiosity. And so if you do that, you'll get more leads when you call professional places like hospitals, which is very difficult, I know, too, SNFs, any other home care agencies or different. You call a place like that, and if you get a front desk and get transferred to a voicemail, message of curiosity. All right, and it just goes. Now you need to follow up. You understand what you're going to say when they call you. Like, I know what I'm going to say when they call me, but it doesn't end there. It starts there. But you got to have one objective in mind. When you do a cold call, knocking you on a door, there's one objective, and that is to talk to somebody. It's not, see, most people get that even wrong. When they go to the door, whether, a business, whatever business you're doing, knocking on the door, cold call, their objective is to, okay, I've got this product or service and I'm going to sell it. And that's not the objective. That's the end result. But the immediate objective is you need to say, okay, my first knock on the door is to get a conversation. Then conversation to rapport to even more conversation, call an appointment. And then from the appointment, so you're going down the line, you got to have the objective in mind. And that's how you establish small wins throughout the day, is you have these certain objectives in mind, right? So, because what you guys do, it's crazy. I mean, I've seen people all the time. What they do is they go, well, no one wants to talk to me. I mean, like today, I made probably 3 calls to assisted living communities. I mean, not assisted living communities. Did I? Over there. No, 3 calls to sniffs. Tried that old building that looked like an independent in home care. So I made like 5, 6 calls, right? And so what I would do to get a lead in a short period of time, whether it happens an hour or not, if I was doing some things, and maybe I'll do this next time, start doing some things on social media. And so I would be doing some things on there, putting out a post, follow up. And that way, when I talk to this girl named Terry, instead of just sending her an email, I could actually send her to a post, and I could actually send her to a contact, something that shows that I work with home care companies, or, it shows if I'm working assisted living and what we've done. It brings credibility to who in the world you are. Because if you don't bring credibility, it doesn't mean you're bragging. You're just bringing business. You're being business savvy, right? You understand? You're saying, this is who I am. This is how I can help you. Right? Notice when the girl said she was going to pencil in the meeting. I said, don't pencil it in, pen it in. This is going to expand your business. See, she might not get that, but Martin's going to get that. Frank's going to get that. And we get them together, expands their business. That's exciting. And that is powerful. So again, if you want to know more about this business and you want to, you can click down below, schedule an appointment with me and all that stuff. But I would encourage you to sign up for the Senior Placement Business live 3-day webinar, 1 hour each day. So it's not 8 hours a day, 1 hour each day. And it's only $99. I'm not making hardly any money off this. I'm not trying to make any money off of it. Matter of fact, I'm just putting the price point so it actually motivates people to show up. Because if you do it for free, which I've done for free, people sign up and they just don't show up. But I'm thinking if somebody spends $99, they're willing to show up. So show up, show out, get your business going, get it working from your house. Do what I do if you want. Let us teach you. We've got the infrastructure and everything all in place. So I need to scoot. I'm well beyond my time. But did I actually get a lead in 60 minutes? No. But you know what? I'm back tomorrow, man. The dogs are going to be groomed at 8 o'clock in the morning. So I should be back in the office around 10:30. It might be closer to 11 tomorrow on Saturday. But I'm going to be back on it. I'm going to be hitting it hard, still looking up information. I probably don't have more social media on Saturday and Sunday because a lot of places I call are not going to be answering, or you won't get decision makers. But I'll still may give some of that an attempt. But hopefully you catch more than is taught. I mean, a lot of times that happens when you go somewhere to a conference or whatever, it's more caught than taught, right? You go for instruction, like you come here for instruction, but man, if you would just get in the environment and start doing it and feel exhilarated. I mean, just feel the energy, man, be pumped. I mean, that's not woohoo. That's just excited about what I'm doing. And when you're excited about what you're doing, you're going to tend to be more successful than if you come and you go, yeah, hi, my name is Matt. She's probably busy, but can I talk to Gloria when she has a free moment? I really appreciate it. She's out of the office for the week. That's okay. I'll call someone else. Dude, uninspiring. All right, I got to go. Love and appreciate you. Till next time, which will be tomorrow. Join with me tomorrow.